The robot you have selected is too heavy to qualify for this tournament. You will have to either lose some weight with this robot or select another lighter robot to enter.
Seated fourth in the competition, this robot isn't to be taken lightly. It's a super heavyweight robot. Definitely in with a chance of surprising everyone. This robot unseeded today. It's a middleweight robot. The top seed. This robot obviously in with a good chance. It's a heavyweight category robot. A 24-volt sealed lead-acid battery. The power behind this robot. Mines are buried everywhere along the inside of the fence. You can see the warning signs there. Inside the silo control bunker, the crowd are waiting eagerly for the battle to begin. The watchtower is keeping a lookout. Anyone up there will have a great view of the fighting. The doors cover the silo's Cold War secret. Best to avoid the dark depths that lie beneath. Watch out for the CPZs, otherwise you might come face to face with the house robots. 3, 2, 1, activate! The crowd getting restless, waiting for them to get going. Not easy to smash through polycarbonate shell. The armour holding out well against the charge. The Kevlar taking a battering but holding up. Not too difficult to cut into the Kevlar armour with the right weapon. And that's it! Causing damage! Starts to rip into it! Hard to make it pressure on the polycarbonate. It's very tough. I think the sergeant wants a taste of metal. This is classic Robot Wars. The crowd are wondering what's happened here. This isn't what they cease. Three, 2, 1, activate! The crowd are waiting for something to happen here, bashing away at the Kevlar, but it's ideal to resist it. The steel armour giving it some protection from the impact. The flipper just aiming to get underneath, taking a bit of a battering as it pushes it all over and tries to topple it. Lifting weapons ideal for pushing things around, although it helps if you can find a way to damage them too. So keep looking, boys. The armour holding out well against the charge. The steel armour giving it some defence against the attack. They might want to be careful in the minefield. The Kevlar, not the toughest armour against blades like this. Cease! This is our third seed, has a good chance of taking home the title. It's a lightweight contender. Three, two, one, activate! The crowd getting restless, waiting for them to get going. The titanium armor not as effective against that impact as they'd like. The steel taking the punishment well so far. The flipper doing its best, but nothing happening. Working away with the flipper as it tries to get underneath. Don't want to get too close to there, it's a long way down. The plague is menacing, swift and deadly. Time for a vaccination, I think. The titanium standing up for now. How long will it hold out? Not too easy to cut into titanium armor. The impact, not really hurting. Needs more force behind it to damage something as tough as this. The flipper not finding it too easy. But it's going over. The armor holding out well against the charge. I thought they were going to flip it, but not quite. The titanium won't be able to stand up to too much of that. Don't think they really wanted to do that. Knock themselves out by driving straight into the open side. Cease! Unseeded in this competition, but could have a few surprises up its sleeve. It's a lightweight competitor. Three, two, one, activate! Keep away from the open doors. There's no way out of that pit. Not easy to smash through that polycarbonate shell. The steel taking the punishment well so far. And sneaking in to just slot the flipper under it and do its worst. The polycarbonate standing up well to the treatment. The jaws looming up on it must look ferocious. Starting to buckle under the pressure of that cutting power. The steel armor giving it some protection from the impact. The tough steel armor making it harder to cut into, of course. Chopping away. Can he get a good blow in? Trying to charge right in now. Coming in to pin it down with the ideal pushing weapon there. Hard to make an impression on the polycarbonate, it's very tough. The armor holding out well against the charge. Wouldn't like to be cleaning the debris from the arena later on. They've fallen in! It's good night from them. Cease!
Prepare yourself.
Unseeded this time, but no slouch. This robot could do well. It's a lightweight robot. This wedge shape, very popular among our roboteers, gives them the advantage of being able to get in underneath and tip opponents, of course. 3, 2, 1, activate! The crowd are wondering what's happened here. This isn't what they came to see. They want maiming and slaughter. The aluminium armor, not much defense against this kind of attack. The steel taking the punishment well so far. The flipper underneath tries to flip it, but barely lifts it. In it comes. Can it get under there? Pushing with some force there as it drives it back. This robot's here to amaze. Welcome, Scimitar. That won't lift anything anymore. They can't right themselves here. I'm afraid it's game over. pushed into the clutches of Sir Killalot. The crowd are waiting for something to happen here. The aluminium shell, very flimsy protection against this onslaught. The layer of steel over the robot's body, deflecting some of the damage. The steel resisting the blade so far. Cease! Surviving the melee like a true champion and crowned as such. I give you the winner of the Flip Frenzy Final!